2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New Jersey Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You know, Clark, considering how these teams favor the three-point shot, will this entire game be played at the arc?
I don't think it all will be behind the arc, but a good portion of it will be, Kevin. I mean, if one of these teams can really lock down defensively on the perimeter, that could be the difference.
And it's Marbury missing. On offense, here are the Bucks.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Cassell. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Stolen by Robinson. Over Marbury. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Hurting him with the in-between game.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Kittle, defended by Allen. Offensive rebound, Van Horn. The layup off target. Here's Cassell. A 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And here are the Nets following the bucket by the Bucks. Takes it inside. Here's Kittle. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Fires for three. And again, no good by New Jersey. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The 19-foot shot. Cassell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the drive. Marbury, good.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Cassell, the pass to Williams. Now Robinson shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Cade. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Gill. Rebounded by the Bucks.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Cassell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. With the drive, plenty of space. Van Horn, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Allen kicks to Robinson. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Marbury, and he uses the glass on the layup. Marbury's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Van Horn. Here's Marbury. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. And that one is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Cassell, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Kittle's no good. The Bucks trail. Allen left side. Pass to Cassell. Now Williams. Still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cassell over Gill. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Van Horn. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Kittles. Lets it go with the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Cassell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. As this new season progresses, Clark, is it too soon to label any team the favorite to win it all?
I always hesitate to start labeling favorites at this juncture, but there obviously are teams that jump out at you. But there's still a long way to go, and I like to allow things to play out just a little more before I start locking in the favorite.
And that one misses.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Thomas checked in for the Bucks. He's off on the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Cassell. Van Horn, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Cassell. Still without a basket. Allen outside. Robinson on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Nice dish by Allen. Put him at the 1 or the 2. He's effective either way.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Cassell. Thomas goes in. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Looking at the last game for the New Jersey Nets, it was a loss to Indiana. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Cassell. Nobody near Allen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Allen. A nice shot by Van Horn.
Oh, superb work there from the mid-range.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Johnson.
New Jersey first personal foul. Second team foul.
Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Burrell.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Kittles. Milwaukee with the rebound. This is the first they're seeing of New Jersey.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 7. Pass to Cassell. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's give us a welcome to the floor, your forward
He's checked in for Cassell. And New Jersey also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Here's Del Negro. That one drops for him. Here's Marbury. Into the lane. Count it.
And you've got to do a better job of defending Marbury when he's looking to score, because he's more than capable of converting through contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Here's Del Negro.
That's foul. First person.
Allen passes to Johnson. Here's Del Negro. 5 on the clock. Inside.
And no question that shot was affected by the defense. He was.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That was the right decision in my mind from Burrell to dunk that thing, not leaving any room for error.
Here's Del Negro. Allen outside. They get it back.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Here's Cassell. That 3 off the mark. And here's New Jersey.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. Cassell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Robinson against Harris. Pass to Marbury. Right wing. They set the pick. Here's Burrell. Cassell grabs the miss. Cassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thomas. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, I love Sam Cassell's unselfishness. Phenomenal job getting it to the open guy.
Here's Van Horn. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Bucks trail by 7. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Cassell gets the bucket.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Well, New Jersey shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Marbury passes to Harris. And the 3 off target. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Robinson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Marbury. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Robinson. Burrell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thomas passes to Robinson. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Jersey?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Left side, Harris. Lets it go from deep, and the shot goes in from Kittles. Kittles has got 6.
And the corner three, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
Here's Cassell. New Jersey with the rebound. Van Horn's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris looking it over to the left side wing. Van Horn, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Fades away. The rebound by Cage. Net shooting in this game, 45%. Kittles passes to Gill. There's a screen. Del Negro pulls it in. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the middle, here's Ham. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Harris. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Cassell. Up and in on the layup. Cassell's got his second bucket of the night.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Harris passes to Gill. And he drives in. Misses from close range. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Cassell against Harris. Cassell, no good. For New Jersey, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Gill. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Back to Thomas. Takes a 3. And Van Horn pulls it down. The Nets with the lead. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Del Negro. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Gill with the rebound. Driving to the basket. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And here come your forward.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Robinson comes in for Del Negro. Cassell against Harris. Here's Cassell. High post try. Connects. The jumper drops. Cassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Pass to Burrell. Off target from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Harris inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Cassell. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Cassell's got 8.
Got the look he wanted and capitalized.
Here's Gill. He's covered by Cassell. Gill, the pass to Burrell. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Burrell is really a solid shooter from distance and doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off.
Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Thomas, no good. Harris with it. To the paint. Here's Fike. Pass to Harris. Here's Burrell. There's the pick. Here's Gill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over Ham. Here's Eschmeyer. And finally they hit one. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Cassell against Harris. Baseline J on the way. Cassell, no good. Nets leading by 3. Here's Burrell. He's got 7. No good with the layup. The Bucks shooting 40% from the field. Harris against Cassell. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Gill with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Gill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Robinson. Back to Thomas. Trying to end the drought. Rebound New Jersey. Here's Burrell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Driving the lane, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Burrell taking it right into the defense and able to draw the foul as a result.
The Nets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And team free throw numbers are really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Del Negro comes in for Cassell. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Thomas. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. And it's Harris with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. There's a good screen. Drives to the hoop. Excellent D there from Allen. The Bucks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Sinks the three-pointer.
Love when he looks for a shot and takes initiative on offense. Ray Allen, terrific shooting and rhythm.
And here is Harris following the three from Ray Allen. Comes up empty down low. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Here's Gill. He's got 6. Pass to Burrell. From the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Thomas got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Del Negro. He's covered by Gill. Robinson on the wing. A floater. Rebound New Jersey. Here's Gill. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Robinson following the bucket by the Nets. Launches it. Burrell can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Allen outside. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Allen. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look from Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And it's Cassell in for Del Negro. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Here's Cassell. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Shot from 16. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Allen over Kittles. Allen's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Here's Kittles. 6 points for him. The tray. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Refusing to let the defense overpower, and that time Allen showing you some strength on that move.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his second personal foul. Second.
52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Perry. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Van Horn, he's checked in for the Nets.
Van Horn.
And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 1. Here's Cassell. He's got 8. That's good from 17 feet away. Cassell's got 8 points in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the shot goes in from Kittles. And so it's Milwaukee now. Robinson up top. Last game out, he had 14. Off on the layup. Here's Kittles. Over Allen. The baseline J off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Nets up 2 and will return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Cassell. Allen outside. Second chance effort. Williams kicks to Johnson. The Bucks working the ball around. Williams passes to Robinson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great find by Williams that time. Always nice to get some playmaking out of your front court.
Here's Perry. Here's Mirazon. Here's Kittles. Here's Van Horn. Here's Perry. To the right side. Here's Newman. Over Robinson. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Johnson. Kittles grabs the board. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Kittles. Allen defending. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's tipped. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Long range from the inbound. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Allen's got 9. Nets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
First team foul. Into the Nets.
Bucks on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Van Horn, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen kicks to Robinson. Pass to Cassell. 3-pointer. New Jersey with the rebound. Marbury's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the 3. And again, no good by New Jersey. Milwaukee leading by 3. Allen outside. Here's Cassell. Bank shot. No good. The Nets have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Kittles. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Kittles passes to Mirazon. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Cassell kicks to Williams. Pass to Robinson. Allen right side. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. It's the Nets now. They're scoreless since the first half. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Marbury passes to Kittles. Connects from three-point range. Kittles has got 12 points in the game.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Pass to Allen. Over Kittles. Allen's shot is off. So it's New Jersey now. Here's Newman. Here's Van Horn. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Van Horn's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Nets making a change here. Allen finds Johnson. Here's Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. Well, New Jersey shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Burrell. He's got 9. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Robinson. Milwaukee. No good that time either. So it's New Jersey now. Here's Burrell. They set the pick. Over Robinson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Cassell. He's got 10. It's Allen with the drive. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one. Marbury passes to Van Horn. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Van Horn's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Cassell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Williams kicks to Allen. Over Marbury. Rebound, New Jersey. Marbury's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Murazan. And they take the lead. And the Nets lead by 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The Bucks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Like the energy from Williams in the paint. Going in for a strong finish that time.
Now here is Harris. To the left wing, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Thomas checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Cassell. He's got 10. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Cassell. Thomas with the ball. Outside Robinson. Johnson the screen. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the screen. For 3, Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fires the 3. They get a hand on it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the Nets with possession here, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Pass to Cade. It's up a 3. Harris missing again. Milwaukee in the lead. Robinson kicks to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kittles has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Cassell against Harris. Pulls from the top of the key. Cassell, no good. The Nets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Cage. Here's Burrell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Allen left side. Here's Cassell. Lots of room. The rebound by Cage. Cage has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harris outside. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Bucks. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, New Jersey. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Allen outside. Bucks passing it around. Here's Cassell. 10 points for him. Wide open shot is on the money. Cassell's got 12 in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Harris from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Cassell. He's got 12. Pass to Allen. From deep. Hot balls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's the response from Allen. A 3 at the other end.
Here's Cage. No scoring in this one. Down low. Here's Fike. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Shoots from 12. He can't get that one to fall. Nets shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Inside for the lead. Here's Burrell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And for New Jersey, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Del Negro comes in for Ray Allen. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Harris against Cassell. Pass to Ham. And here is Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Rebound, New Jersey. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris against Williams. Harris passes to Burrell. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Thomas got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Swiped away. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here is Harris. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Kittles. Del Negro defending. Kept alive. Here's Burrell. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Bucks trail. Left side, Thomas. For 3. That doesn't go either for Thomas. For New Jersey, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Burrell. Pass to Kittles. There's the pick. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Del Negro the pass to Robinson. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. In for the Nets, George Burisak, Keith Van Horn, Stephon Marbury.
Pass to Ham. Here's Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, you should have made that one.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is how you get it done inside. Burrell knowing exactly how to capitalize from there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Jersey.
I like this throwback approach they've taken. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And that one falls for Robinson. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burrell. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. Del Negro defending. Burrell. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Del Negro kicks to Thomas. Here's Del Negro. It's Robinson, top of the key. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Burrell passes to Marbury. Looking to get it going. Almost, but it rolls out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
To tie it up. And Thomas with the lay-in. Good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Marbury, good.
Marbury doing a great job breaking down the defense and using his creativity to get a good shot.
Here's Del Negro. Pass to Robinson to take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Van Horn's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Marbury. Del Negro defending. Here's Burrell. It's rebounded by Ham. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Pass to Del Negro. Back to Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Kittles. They set the screen. Driving in. And the layup falls. Kittles has got 10 points in just the second half.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Burrell. Burrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Marbury passes to Burrell. Misses the layup. Bucks trail by 4. To the inside. And Van Horn pulls it down. Well, New Jersey shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Ball stolen. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Williams. It's blocked.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation. Timing the block perfectly.
In transition, here come the Nets. Burrell passes to Marbury. Here's Van Horn. Clock at 6. A fader. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Nets lead by 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Outside Robinson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the paint. Here's Van Horn. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Del Negro. Outside Thomas. Pass to Del Negro. Lets it go. And they recover it. Thomas passes to Del Negro. Second chance shot. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Inside. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Burrell. Pass to Van Horn. For the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Del Negro.
Switch.
Here's Ham. Now Thomas beyond the arc. Muresan the rebound. Muresan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Burrell. Thomas covering.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Shooting for New Jersey.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. Bucks trail by 7. Allen surveying the D. Williams up on top. Pass to Cassell. Ray Allen is on the wing. Another shot. Yep, it counts.
Coming through in a big spot. Scott Williams not shying away from the moment.
New Jersey leading by 5. Marbury passes to Van Horn. Here's Muresan. Here's the screen. Here's Kittles. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. The Nets call time. So New Jersey ends up going with a whole new group. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott during the break with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Robinson. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Allen against Gill. There's the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. Gill's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Nets.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Williams a screen. Here's Cassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Sam Cassell.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Cassell nails both of them.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Here's Marbury. Out to the wing. Here's Cage. He's covered by Cassell. And it's Marbury missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Robinson kicks to Allen. Robinson on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Stepping up into the spotlight and shining beautifully.
Pass to Gill. That shot is off. Good tee by Williams. Here's Cassell. Allen outside. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Kendall Gill steps up big time and got the needed points.
The Bucks call time. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen, that's good.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And the Nets with possession. Here's Marbury.
Everyone in the building knew Marbury was taking that shot. What a big-time play.
The Bucks call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Johnson finds Robinson. To take the lead. That one misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Bucks call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The Nets making a switch here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Cassell. Can't knock in the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Robinson for 3. No good. And so it's New Jersey with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, the weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. The big men on both sides, GA, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I think this game will be won or lost up front. And it's not just about the size. They have skill and versatility as well.
Pass to Sura. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ward. Here's Houston. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. To the wing on the left. Sura, the pass to Kemp. Johnson with the rebound. New York moving the ball around. Here's Houston. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Knight taking his time here. Pass to Sura. 6 to shoot. Knicks with the rebound. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Sprewell. Here's Houston. Drills the three-pointer. Houston's got his second basket of the night.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Here's Sura. Last game he had 12. Deep 2 from Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. They set the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Knight. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Ward. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here is Knight. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Kemp. Makes it off the glass.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Here's Ward. Pass to Ewing. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Houston tries again, and the layup is up and in. Houston's got 9.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Sura. To the middle. Here's Kemp. And off the glass. That one's good. Kemp's got his second basket of the night.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Pass to Houston. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
That's always valuable, not just to win, but seeding advantages down the line. I'm looking forward to this.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Or the pass to Sprewell. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Knight grabs the board. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Ilgauskas trying to get open. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Wallace is checked in for New York.
Lamont Murray at the line for one.
And it's tied up with that one. Hey, G.A., even though it's very early in this season, what kinds of things have stood out to you so far?
The teams have gotten off to hard starts. That's one. I'm interested, though, to see if they're able to maintain that moving forward. It's a long season, and so many things can happen over the course of it.
Here's Sprewell. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Henderson's checked in for serve.
Number 45, Seth Henderson.
Murray kicks to Henderson. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Henderson passes to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Sprewell. Over to the wing. Releases. Houston can't get it to go. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Kemp. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Kemp's got 6 points.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Houston from downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson outside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Knight. Ewing against Ilgauskas. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so Knight will bring it up for Cleveland. Murray outside. Pass to Kemp. Outside Knight. Puts up a deep three. Houston pulls it in. New York trailing. Wallace right side. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Knight. Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Ewing. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Ewing's got it all tied up now for New York.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Now here's Henderson. Ilgauskas' screen on Wallace. And taken away by Wallace. Pass to Sprewell. The three. A rebound by Kemp. The Cavaliers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Outside Knight. Here's Ilgauskas. He's guarded by Ewing. Shoots a fader. A rebound by Ewing. The Knicks shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Houston. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Cleveland with it. Kemp dishes to Knight. Pass to Henderson. Here is Kemp. Outside Knight. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving it around. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And such a valuable high percentage shot. And he does a great job of taking advantage.
Here's New York. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Childs. New York, no good that time either.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Kemp passes to Knight. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kemp. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Knicks shooting just 35% to start the game. To the left wing. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Houston. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here is Boykins. He has yet to score. Henderson, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Childs. Floats one up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Knight. Now Boykins. At the top of the key, Henderson. Offline from the high post. And the Knicks with possession.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Knight, that's a two-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They set the pick. Here's Boykins. Basket good. New York shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Childs. Pass to Wallace. Shoots over Henderson. Wallace misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marcus Kemp.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
And that one falls for Kemp.
Kemp's combination of strength and athleticism, amazing. He is a walking highlight.
Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Wingate. Sir is checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Kemp nails both of them. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Childs. Shoots over Boykins. Childs can't get it to go. Kemp kicks to Boykins. Back to Kemp. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Childs. Pass to Ewing. Over to Clerk. A nice shot by Ewing. Ewing's got the game tied up here for New York.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. The three-pointer is right on target. Boykins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Ewing. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The screen from Kemp. Here's Sura. Rebound Camby. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Childs. Outside, Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Wallace shoots over Boykins. Wallace misses. Cavaliers leading. And here's Henderson. Rebound Camby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Childs. Thomas a screen. Shot from the wing. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Knicks lead by 1. Childs has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Now Boykins. He's got 5. Pass to Kemp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
First one falls for him. Nice check in for Cleveland. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Larry Johnson, such a powerhouse of a player. I mean, look at how well built he is. I mean, the athleticism to go with that physique. Boy, he can really beat you up with his physicality.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Sura. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Ward, the pass to Johnson. Ewing with it. And it's to Clerk with the rebound. Outside Knight. Pass to Sura. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ward. Now Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ward. Overnight. Ward misses. Now Cleveland shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Henderson kicks to Knight. Pass to Sura. Back to Knight. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Ewing. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Well, Cleveland shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Sura. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ward. New York shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And Johnson with the stuff.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
A tight game here in New York. Knight kicks to Henderson. Pass to Kemp. Here's Sura. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Sura's got 7 points in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Ward, the pass to Camby. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Buried from 15 feet out. Johnson's got his second basket.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
Knight passes to Sura. Here's de Klerk. Pass to Knight. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rejected by Camby.
And nice job reading the eyes of the offensive player. Knew when he was going to shoot it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Ball goes to Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ilgauskas is checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's a pick by Ilgauskas.
Knicks foul. Allen Houston.
And the Knicks making a change here. Camby's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Ryan's checked in. Timeout called. Cleveland. Here's Sura. 7 points in the game. Bryant outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Henderson. Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Camby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Ward. Here's Houston. The 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Camby. Ilgauskas. Good.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Sprewell.
Cleveland foul. Henderson. Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Cleveland, number 35, Danny Ferry.
Or the pass to Camby. Some nice passing by New York here. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here is Sura. He has 7. Pass tonight. Ilgauskas with it. Camby covering. And it's Ilgauskas missing. For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Henderson finds Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to Knight. Shot clock at 5. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Tries it from 19. A shot by Knight, no good. New York shooting 43% for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. New York, no good that time either. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. They're just the second of 7 away from home. Sean Kemp is checked in for the Cavaliers. Murray comes in for Henderson. New York shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Here's Ward. Pass to Houston from outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Or the pass to Houston. Now Johnson. Kemp defending. Johnson's shot is off.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
That's good from Kemp on the assist by Murray. Kemp's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And this is why they keep going to Kemp. They know what he's capable of on offense.
Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Pass to Houston. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kemp inside. He's got 13. Murray with it. 6 to shoot. They double team Kemp. Murray outside. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. Murray's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ward. Puts up a deep three. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Or the pass to Houston. From the arc. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass tonight. And here is Ilgauskas. He's guarded by Ewing. Great defense that time from Ewing. New York trails by 3. Going inside. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Knight passes to Sura. Puts up a 3. Ewing gets the rebound. The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Houston. Johnson, double team. Here's Ward. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ward's got 5 men.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Outside Knight. Now here's Kemp. Here's Sura. They grab their own miss. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Ward. He has 5. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ward's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sura, the pass tonight. And here is Ilgauskas. To Sura. Now here's Kemp. He's guarded by Johnson. To end the run. Kemp's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Sprewell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Ward. From downtown, Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Murray. Outside Kemp. Here's Sura. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Houston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kemp passes to Knight. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Ilgauskas. Kemp dishes to Knight. Murray for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's New York. It's been 10 unanswered points. Houston, the pass to Ward. Here's Houston. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Kemp's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Knight passes to Sura. Now Kemp. Murray outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Ward. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Houston. Johnson the screen. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Houston's got 17.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Pass to Kemp. And just miss after miss right now. New York leading by 9. Here's Ward. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Murray. Johnson with a screen on Murray. And it's Sprewell missing. The Cavaliers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Here's Sprewell. To the wing right side. Johnson the screen. Here's Houston. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Houston's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sura misses the three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Houston. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Houston. He's got 19. Johnson the screen. Takes the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Sura. Ilgauskas in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ilgauskas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Johnson with a screen on Knight. Or the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Murray.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Ward. 7 points in the game. Here's Houston. It's good from long range. Houston's got 22.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Sura the pass to Murray. And Ewing sends it back.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
They get it back. And it's Sprewell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Knight. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 5th assist in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Ward. High post Johnson. Houston the pass to Sprewell. Johnson the screen. Fires from deep. And it's Sprewell missing. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. Murray right side. Pass to Kemp. For 3. Murray, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Houston. Buries the long-range jumper. Houston's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Bounce pass, Wallace. New York moving the ball around. Henderson outside. Pass to Boykins. 1:33 left to play in the third. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Childs. Here's Houston. The three ball. And it's DeClerc with the rebound. DeClerc's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Henderson passes to Person. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kemp. Clock at 6. Misses the baby hook. Here's Childs. Thomas a screen. And Childs gets it to go. Childs has got 6.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to Person. Here's DeClerc. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Boykins. Knocks down the three ball. Here's Childs. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thomas a screen. Here's Houston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.